Welcome back, guys. This is the finals. We have Devin on Tron Scam, which is not Tron Scam. It's Rakdos Scam.
It's just
It's just Scam Wizards of the Coast. Red Black Scam, not Evoke.
Shout out
Nick on Amulet again.
Nick on Amulet Titan. Yeah, who would have guessed?
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Nick in this Amulet Titan deck that he's been rocking forever.
Nick did not change deck between rounds. Who would have guessed?
Most camera time all day.
Yes, sir. 3 rounds in a row.
Is this Devin's first time on camera today?
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how his cuteness avoided the camera all day.
I mean, he's been dodging pretty well.
Yeah, he really has been.
Can't reveal the hidden tech in our open deck list format on camera.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. On paper, people argue that Scam is favored, but Nick is a Giga Chad pilot that knows what he's doing.
I do believe Scam is slightly favored, but I think it's less favored than you would think looking at the deck list. Like when you look at your deck and you're like, dang, you have Ragavans and Blood Moons and you Thoughtseize your opponent twice on turn 1. Like, how do you ever lose? And like, I got to test this matchup a lot in preparation for a recent tournament, and like, you can definitely just grief Scam Titan and they just draw another one and kill you.
Yeah.
Like very routinely,
Yeah,
actually.
like
Their deck is just
top deck
so
another
fast.
Amulet.
Yeah. Ooh, this hand is extremely close.
Yeah, no red source for the Ragavan and no Fury or Grief.
Yeah, but this hand from Nick is also Urza Saga plus 6 insane. Or 5 insane green cards and
Is
1
Devin on the
Amulet.
play? I believe so. I believe Nick was 5th seat going into this.
It looks like Devin is on the play. I would say that only because
Nick's
hand is face down.
Yeah, I think Devin is on the play.
He's thinking real hard about it. If he has turn 1 Make Fury, I think you can actually keep that hand, but short of that,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if the black card in his hand was Feign Death or not.
Oh, he had a Feign Death, an Undying Malice, and a Dothy. 2 Ragavans and a Seasoned Pyromancer.
Oh,
just
so no
this
turn 1.
No turn 1.
No turn 1. Okay.
Yeah, that's an easy putback. He was just frustrated that he didn't have a Mountain or a Blood Crypt to play Ragavan.
If there's one thing I know about this matchup is that you need to turn 1 if you're playing Scam.
Correct.
Or else you are not doing anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
You need to rip out on the play those amulets. They're so important to get out of the hand.
You need to rip the amulets. Even Ragavan can be good enough if you're backing it up with like reasonable cards. Like Seasoned Pyromancer on turn 2 into a Blood Moon on turn 3 is fine. But if you're like, if you do nothing on turn 1, Amulet's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
like,
they get so much value.
And they're so good, especially like a pilot like Nick who knows what they're doing, is gonna be really solid at making sure that they get a Beseiju into their hand. So even if you keep like a thinner hand that's leaning on Blood Moon, they're gonna know to look for a Beseiju to get rid of that Blood Moon.
Yep.
They're gonna know to like do all that kind of thing. Oh my god, this hand is
It's pretty close.
Is that
And
in
it's Zuza.
is that an Undying?
Beseiju. Oh, Devin's hand is
Devin's hand first.
Grief, Double Fury, Grief, Thoughtseize. So 2 Furies, 2 Griefs,
Oh,
Thoughtseize, Basics.
oh.
That's close.
Looks like he's gonna go for it. All right.
I mean, mulliganing to 5 is gonna hurt.
It's real rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you can't
Oh,
get
so
a...
Nick is going first.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that I had them reversed. Nick had to have been 4th seat then.
Okay, for sure. Well, I mean, this hand looks great. This hand looks really good.
It's turn
I
1.
would probably keep that map though.
You wouldn't show it?
Oh
like,
no,
turn
he
1?
does. He has a forest in hand. No, I think you're fine
Yeah.
putting that map away.
Oh, no. I'm talking about... Okay, hold on. Never mind. Is Devin?
I
No, it is Nick. Nick is
okay,
going
Nick
first. Okay.
Nick first. Trigger map. Let's go.
I like that play.
Okay, let's go. Thoughtseize. Target you. Goodbye, Azusa. Here's 3 lands.
Yeah.
Welcome to Titan.
So we're going to come to turn and probably play that forest.
I am actually not entirely sure about that. I think with that Azusa going away, we can be pretty into this like Urza Saga game plan. But it looks like that's not going to be the choice, which is perfectly reasonable.
How would you mean the Urza Saga game plan without bouncing? We just going to bounce and make a construct?
No, yeah, that's what I was actually thinking we're just going to oh, well, we drew.
Oh, we drew Amulet.
Yeah, we
drew it.
All
We
right,
drew the
that's fine.
card.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
seems okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're good, guys.
Yeah, we're
crazy.
Good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Untap, upkeep, draw.
It's almost what Legacy feels like when you
Trigger.
Thoughtseize lands.
Float 1.
Feels terrible.
Oh, what could we possibly find? Oh, he's responding.
Yeah, he's fetching beforehand. I think he thinks Nick
he
is
doesn't
playing
want to
the
get
thing
needled.
needle.
Yeah. He should. No offense to Devin.
Yeah, open deck with
But
no
he
Pithing
should
Needle.
probably know that his opponent does not have Pithing Needle in their main, which is okay.
Yeah.
That being said, it is good standard practice against the Urza Saga to, like, probably fetch in response most of the time.
Devin with his light wrist weight.
Yes. Excuse me, sir. I need to look for a card. I'm going to detutor for this Blood Crypt. So, 1 mana floating. Not too much going on here, if I'm going to be honest.
I mean, double amulet is pretty intimidating to look at.
It is extremely scary. However, at the same time, against Rakdos Scam, I think Nick has the luxury of allowing this game to go on a fair bit longer because Devin does not have a clock in play.
So, we have a garden and a untapped mana from the saga, right?
Yeah.
We have an expedition map.
Mhm.
We could go get Summoner's Pack.
Yep.
Summoner's Pack for Dryad.
What are we getting Summoner's Pack with Talaria West?
We could.
Okay.
No, yeah, Talaria West.
Mhm.
No, actually, no.
It's hard, right?
It is hard.
Yeah, math is hard.
It is hard.
Yeah, I don't do that. We could
Are
still...
we copying the amulet?
We could conceivably copy the amulet, play the Simic Growth Chamber.
Oh, no, we're going to shoot the map.
Okay,
Okay,
so we're gonna
shoot the map, yeah.
Alright. What are we getting? Let's see. Okay, Talaria West? Sure.
He doesn't have another land drop, right?
I mean, he doesn't, but...
So he gets 4, bounces the garden.
Okay, so Talaria West goes and finds Dryad? Or do we just pass with this?
I think we're passing with the
Okay,
fact
it looks
in
like he's
hand.
passing. That seems fine. It's possible he drew a bounce land for turn, which makes this significantly better.
Oh, that's such a good Thoughtseize.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of gas.
Yeah, I'm firing that Thoughtseize off.
There's an argument to just griefing here and following up with the Power
Seasoned
Mancer
Pincer.
because it puts more pressure on board. And unless you draw, this grief at this point is like kind of useless. Because
I can't agree to that because one more land and you could just keep the grief.
yeah, for sure, but like 4 mana grief is probably not where we want to be. I'd rather see the extra 2 cards. And then yep, he drew the bounce land for turn as we. Which, by the way, Devin might have been able to intuit from those play patterns, which is kind of sick. We're going to go ahead and make 2/1/1s. We've got 4 power in play. We're going to get there. So
Taking Summer's Pack was just too good.
no, for sure. You have to do it. It's so strong.
Now Devin's playing fast.
4. Well, yeah, because
He is confident.
you must control your opponent's tempo. Yeah. Shock and Thoughtseize him. Come on.
Thoughtseize is gone.
No,
Nothing
he drew
Undying
another one.
Did he? Is it
I
not
think so.
Undying Mouse?
Not sure. Let's find out.
Yo, look at that snazzy Charles Tanner Goblin Shaman token.
Oh, local hero Charles Tanner.
Legend.
Look at that
Absolute.
O2 drop. Look at you in the finals on that table.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chad.
Even when he's not in the finals, he's in the
yeah,
finals.
he's in the finals.
He's in the finals.
I think Devin's at 15.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy amulet. Sure.
So we got 3 amulets going on here.
Oh, we're going for it. Make 6. Yeet.
Did he top deck a Titan?
Oh, you already know. I didn't see it, but I know it's there. Make 6.
Devin's making him do it one at a time.
Yes, which I think is reasonable. What are we bouncing though, Nick?
I think we're bouncing the Growth Chamber if I'm Nick.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we're only going to do it twice? And then
Well,
bounce.
because he's gonna leave it untapped. Or not. Or yes. Or no. God,
I think
this
he's trying
deck
to
is hard.
decide.
God, this deck is hard.
Okay, bounce
So he
Growth Chamber.
did bounce the bounce Growth Chamber. Show me Titan. There it is.
Yeah, see, it's that easy. Like I don't know. Seems fine. We're just gonna chain these, because that's a blue mana right there. We'll make 12.
That's not 12, sir.
That's 12. Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's
That's
9.
that's 9. Yeah. So we'll have 10 mana.
We're going to go Talaria West.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Summoner Pack
transmute.
with the transmute.
Yep.
Still have 1 mana floating from the original, and we
Yep.
still have the 6 for Titan. We're
Make
going to play
it
another Titan. We're going to do it again.
We're gonna go ahead. Well, this time we're gonna get the make haste boys. Yep. triggers, target, and then float another 3.
Sometimes Nick just rips cards off the top and says, "I win the game."
Yep. Double attacks, triggers.
Now we're gonna give them +2/+0, right?
Yeah, because one is.
Oh no, double strike.
One is gonna find these, making 9. And then the other one is gonna find the red one.
Yeah,
Rule Turf and
Slayer Strong.
the Sun.
Sun
Home.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm not gonna do the math.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm not gonna bother. That seems excessive, right? Like
It's 32, and Devin can block 6.
2. Pretty sure it's only 2.
Oh, we only block 2.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Chaz.
It's
Poor Chaz.
it's two 8/6s with double strike.
Chaz, I'm making a Primeval Titan token. So I can trample over
Nick,
all.
I just top deck Titan off the top like a Chad.
Yeah, just win. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. Just draw your next card and it's Titan.
Man, he is on fire today.
No, he's absolutely cooking. I mean, you know.
Is it 36? Because it's
No, it's more.
it's +2/+0, right? In vigilance. So that's 8/6 and then double strike.
He might have activated the Sun Home twice.
Oh, we had 3 Slayer. We
Yeah.
had 3 Slayer Stronghold triggers.
Yeah, so-
Jeez.
Oh no, not the wink at us. Oh, I feel so rizzed up. Yo, I'm gonna have to.
Yo, Devin's still. You're good. You're good.
No, I'm kidding. Like
Apex Gaming with 468 raiders. Thank you
Oh my
guys for
God.
rating us. That's a pretty big raid.
that's so many people. Thanks.
You guys are tuning into the finals of the first event for the Rocket series for 2023-2024 season, and it's a modern 1K.
Yes, sir.
We have Devin Fong with the Logic Knot shirt on Rakdos Scam, and we have Nick 2 over here with the headband playing Amulet Titan. Nick just took game 1.
Team Dave's Hot Chicken versus Team Logic Knot. Let's go.
Yeah, hot chicken.
Hot Chicken
Hot chicken Karate Kid style.
Oh my God.
I'm all over it.
versus the local baseball player.
Yeah, the local Chad.
And it looks like Devin is discussing exactly how much damage he took last turn, which I think was about 36.
I think Devin is over here saying, I really dislike your top decks. As nice as he can possibly say it.
Yeah. Which I think is about as nice as I really dislike your topics.
It's see, that's what I mean though, is that like you can do some stuff like he got Thoughtseize twice at very opportune times that game, right?
Let's
But if
be
you draw,
honest.
like the one card.
Let's be honest. Those Thoughtseizes weren't all that crazy. The Thoughtseize on the Azusa was like, okay.
Dece.
But
Yeah.
the Summoners Pack one was pretty relevant.
That was good.
But then
Yeah.
Nick said, I don't care.
But then
I'm just
we-
going to
it
top
doesn't
deck the
matter.
Titan.
Yeah, just draw
I'll
it
get the
anyways.
thing anyways.
Yeah. And the thing is that even though it looks pretty lucky that he drew it that turn, right? It's worth noting there's only like 8 damage coming at him. Or, sorry, 6 damage coming at him.
6.
He's at like 16. He's probably got 2 more turns
Yeah, he's pretty healthy.
to figure out something to do and a lot of mana to do it with, right? So, we should probably talk about sideboards. That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, so I don't really see a whole lot from Devin. There's going to be maybe the Magus of the Moon. He has a Culligan's Command that's kind of sweet. A Filigree Silex and Ratchet Bomb, they seem just too slow for the amulets. Engineered Explosives arguably could be, another discussion.
Mhm.
And another Blood Moon. Collective Brutality is kind of sweet, but it also seems a little slow.
It's definitely not enough.
Yeah,
I think if
you're
we're gonna
You're just trying to do the double grief route.
I think we're going to talk about the cards we're going to bring in. It's going to be Magus. I think we got to skip the Culligan's Command. It's too hard for that card to actually be live. 3 copies of Chalice of the Void, I think, actually all come in. 1 copy of Shieldred the Apocalypse seems better than having like a non-zero amount of Bowmasters in your deck, even though the
Yeah.
ring is relevant. I think Shieldred's just stronger.
Yeah.
I am not sure about the Silex and the Ratchet Bomb, but I would understand them coming in. Blowing up Amulet is extremely important in this.
It really
matchup.
is. And potentially Constructs if he goes the Construct route.
Yeah, and then we have
Nick, we got a Beseiju. I'm not against all 4 Dismembers or both Endurances.
yeah, for sure.
He's writing something.
Oh, are we writing things? A note?
Oh, we're writing hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, hi, Mom.
Yes, sir.
Go Devin. Yeah, so we're definitely
Hi,
looking
Mom.
at we're definitely looking at the Beseiju. all 4 dismembers both these endurances.
Yeah,
Maybe the generous ints if he's scared of Blood Moon.
for sure. I think being scared of Blood Moon, especially knowing that Devin is going up to 4 effects post sideboard, pretty reasonable.
It's just hard because, like, what is Nick taking out?
He can probably cut a copy of the One Ring. No, he can't. Not in this matchup. He can probably cut. Yeah, Titan. Let's cut Titan.
You can tell Devin that Elish Norn loves him.
I think we can actually cut one Azusa, and then we just cut a bunch of lands.
I'm not against cutting Azusa either. Yeah. Not both of them, but one of them for sure in a ring.
And we can cut a bunch of lands. Probably cutting a non-zero amount of Urza Saga. And then this Golgari Rot Farm is significantly worse when you're not bringing in the cards that actually enable it. Although, it's worth noting that we are bringing in these dismembers and the clock does matter.
It does. So
yeah.
if Devin lands a double Fury, it's just like, I'll gladly dismember and it's over.
Yeah, for sure.
It is very puke how effective that is.
Yeah.
And when you're a scam player, slamming that 4/4 Fury turn 1,
you gotta do it.
You gotta do it. Because if you get an untapped step, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know. It's hard to find the cuts in that deck. A lot of the list is like super tight. And
the only solely it's also novice to know that Devin is not playing Bone Crusher. Some of the scam lists have started to play Bone Crusher to deal with the ring, and it's very effective.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I understand playing it. I understand not playing it. I think Devin's just selected to be a little bit better in like the mid-range matchups with the extra copies of Fable of the Mirror Breaker in the main and things like that, which is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. It hedges against like your worst matchups. But sometimes locking down your good matchups matters too. And I'm sure he's thinking about that as he goes into this final.
Right.
So it looks like both the players are going to shuffle up. We're going to present some decks. And...
Thank you, Steven, for correcting that from Tron scam to Rakdos scam.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. Because Devin, our local funny man, decided to write his deck name as Mono Green Tron. Which, cool, but also... not what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, it's a level of troll that Devin just decided to visit today.
I respect it. I called Grixis Control Grixis Humans for the longest time because the only cards in the deck were Snapcaster and Tassiger. They're humans.
I agree with the statement, too, that Devin on Scam needs to scam.
Yes.
Like, it's very important turn 1.
Scamming good. Ragavan is also acceptable, especially with the amount of Blood Moons we have post-side. But that turn 1 last game, Thoughtseize is the worst thing you can still keep on turn 1. Especially on a 6, so I think the keep is justifiable. It just feels bad.
Yeah.
That being said, Amulet Titan in general doesn't interact positively with scammed cards.
We do post board. We have dismembers and endurances that are very relevant.
No, for sure, but I'm saying like if we like Scam Grief, right? We can take the removal spell and we can probably take a relevant card and put a 4/4x into play, which is a 5-turn clock. And against Titan, that's like pretty good if we're taking away a couple cards, and we can follow if we follow it up with one creature, the clock goes from 4 to 3 turns, and then we're like really in business, right?
I mean, let's just be honest. The best is turn 1 Double Fury dash Ragavan for 10.
Yeah, easy.
It's the
easy.
hotness.
Yeah, that's how we actually do it, and we never saw
Double Fury pass. You show me an amulet, I'm gonna dash Ragavan at you.
So Devin actually making a pretty heads up. So he's mulling that hand, but I did see a lightning bolt in the opener, which actually tells me that Devin has kept that in, which. I know it sounds weird. I think it's absolutely correct on the play. If that Arboreal Grazer comes down turn 1, you need to be able to get the treasure off your Ragavan. And sometimes you just want that bolt to kill like an Azusa, or sometimes you'll find a place where you can like weirdly kill a more relevant creature, such as like Orcish Bowmaster plus Bolt into a Dryad. Oh,
I like the Chalice, but we have no land.
No red mana. Yeah, that's right, Dev. No, that's a Discipline Mulligan.
I'm saying it just sucks.
Yeah,
sure. It just sucks.
If it's a red mana.
Double Chalice is pretty brutal in the deck. It cuts off, Summoner's Pact, which it's a card in the deck that does the thing.
Yeah, Double Chalice is weird, though, because you can never actually play the second Chalice, unless they Besage it. But if they Besage it, they're probably doing it end step, untapping, and then killing you. Yeah.
I see some scam spells on a cliff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we have.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh, there's the
grief. It was never close.
We're gonna do the thing.
It was never close.
We're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, toss that. No, you should probably toss one of the Malices actually.
Correct. He's gonna toss 2 cards, right?
He can pitch the Bowmasters. Yeah. Pitch Fury and Malice, and then we just sure. That's the same card as far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
Yeah. Keep the Termite.
I agree. Yeah,
he's thinking about doing the thing.
He wants to do them both.
Yeah, he just wants both.
He wants to be greedy.
I respect it.
I'm a big fan of as greedy as possible.
I mean, he could put back. Okay, good.
Yeah,
you played
yeah,
it safe.
yeah,
It's like you put back
yeah.
Bowmaster.
Ooh, no. Keep
And then
thinking,
you just-
keep thinking. Oh! Let's go!
Is he double fearing?
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, he's screwing up. Oh, wait. No. He's fine. Wait, what? What's going on here?
I think he's. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he wants to go Fury. He wants to keep both of his Undying spells. Fury, terminate land. Because if Nick does not have turn 1 Dismember, then he's beating Dismember the entire game. Which I think is not an unreasonable place to be. I don't know if I agree with the line, but I also don't play Scam, and I am also bad at Match the Gathering.
Okay,
All right, Gavin, hurry
I'm
up.
on board with this.
Hurry up. I'm bored. Come on, play Magic.
Look, it's untimed and it's the finals. I know we've been here all day.
He's throwing cards at his opponent.
Oh, Devin, you were letting him have it. Feel those feelings, sister. Oh, is he on Mold? There's no way.
No, he's on a Mold 5.
Yeah.
He's not on Mold 4. Mold 4 is the easiest keep in the world.
You just keep the Terminate.
Yeah, no. Mold 4 is easier than that.
You pitch the. Oh my god.
Keeping a 1-lander.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't hate this either.
He doesn't have another land. He only has 1 land. I mean, you could be greedy here, right? You could open Double Fury with Terminate backup.
Yeah.
Or you're just double griefing with a Terminate in hand.
I
like that.
I also don't hate opening up Grief into untap with protection from Dismember, which also bonuses off Dismember because your creature comes back.
Correct.
Yeah. Yo, make a decision. I'm running out of things to say. Come on, chop. Let's go.
Pizza in the oven. I'm jealous, Patrick. I'm
Wait.
probably taking a pizza home after this from
We have
Rockets
pizza?
Pizza subs.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rockets, pizza, and subs.
Yeah, I want a pizza.
Something. All right, sequence correctly.
All
then.
right, so we put the Fury and the Terminate back. This is risky business.
No way he's keeping this Bowmasters, right? Yeah. No. Pitch. Bruh. I've decided Devin is trolling.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Trigger. Target you. All right.
So we're taking an Arboreal Grazer.
Yes. And then we're probably taking a Dryad.
Yeah.
Which
I'm gonna do the thing.
Huh? What's wrong?
This man just pointed at Titan and Dryad.
I mean, Bay Life, you know?
Are we
Maybe-
just disrespecting Arboreal Grazer with the extra land drop?
I'm a big fan of that.
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, sometimes you just got to take the good things, you know?
Oh, Devin.
Well, we always know Dryad's going.
Yes.
And then I guess the only real choice is this Grazer or this Titan. Yeah, tap that.
Grazer's an extra land drop that is very relevant.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, nah, take the Titan. Okay. I mean, I get it.
What happens if Devin top decks a Ragavan here?
Dub.
Yeah.
Guess he should just maybe not do that. Okay, so.
Some respect.
Oh, well, that's all of those creatures, right? All right.
There goes 4.
Yeet.
Double Undying spell in hand.
Okay. Double Beseiju. Very good. Strong. We love. Oh, double Undying in hand? Okay.
Dude, I kind of like Besageing Devin's land drop when he missed the land.
No way.
I
He
like
gets a Blood
it.
Crypt. He gets a Blood Crypt.
You're right. I still like it.
That's greedy.
It is a bit
You call me greedy? That's greedy. Like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig it. Send a message, Nick.
Nick is actually really
Nick,
thinking...
send a message. You got game 1.
Nick is thinking extremely hard about this land drop, and I don't feel... Oh, because he's thinking about doing this for Dryad. I'm into this. Let's go get a Dryad. Yeah. I mean, Devin can't play Blood Moon next turn.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, let's go. I'm super into this. Oh, this is...
This is pretty gnarly.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because this gives him all the material, right?
because he's gonna go land, Azusa, bounce land, replay Beseju.
Yep.
That's pretty solid, all
Yeah,
things
it's
considered.
5 mana.
Yeah. And like Devin, while he did, this is what I'm talking about, right? We did the grief scan thing turn 1, took a couple of good cards, but it's also like not looking like enough at this moment.
Yep.
Right?
They also have 2 blockers.
Mm-hmm. 2 blockers, very relevant. Save us another turn
And we
of
have
damage.
5 mana.
And once Azusa does this thing, we're already where we want to be, right?
Devin just assuming they're taking damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's right. Like, what was that?
Is that a Tolaria West?
Tolaria West? Oh, we can't do anything with it.
Yeah, because we don't have...
This game sucks. Can we Beseju ourselves? No.
We don't have Amulet.
Oh, look. He sided out those Urza Sagas. See? Okay. So...
Yeah, Patrick, I'm discarding that Grazer. I'm not taking Titan there. I'm taking Grazer. Grazer accelerated this game way too much.
Boing. Play. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't know about that one, Chief.
He has another bounce land in hand.
Based. All right. I think his last land is Beseju.
It is
yeah.
Beseju.
I don't think that's a bounce
I'm
land,
wrong. Oh, shoot.
But it is hard for him to find a play pattern where that Tolaria West is getting activated anytime soon, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's a Bowmaster top deck. That's not going to do it. Devin needed a black source really bad for the
Getting in
Fury
there.
and the double and dying spell in his hand.
Any red card would have also been very relevant here. Yeah.
Correct. At this point, we don't even want the land.
I think we're just tossing, right?
I mean, we have 6 mana, right? We don't care about the...
No, we don't.
Oh, he's taking it. He's going to 8.
This is another chance for Devin to draw pretty hot and to make Nick's life significantly worse.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same, Patrick. I would have taken the Grazer. Like, not even a question. You don't want the double land drop. He's stuck with bounce lands in hand.
Oh, man. This draws have been a little brutal.
Fury only closes it if it comes down, which we do not have a
Yeah.
pitch card.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Devin does not have a pitch card. And it lands.
It's a big punish.
It doesn't have a land.
We got to block here, right, Nick?
Yeah, we got to block.
Yeah, we got to block.
So we're going to 4. Are we going to 4?
I don't think we're going to 4.
I don't think we're going to 4.
Dude, Nick's built different if we go to 4.
Yeah, I mean, Devin's bricking on these draws.
Oh,
That is part of the deck and why it's so brutal.
It looks like he has decided to block, and Devin will take this opportunity to Orcish Bowmaster.
Yeah, he's going to Bowmaster both of them off the field.
Yeah. All right. 2 shots. 2 shots. 2 shots to win.
No, you get 1 shot. Devin can still top deck here.
No, he used to.
I get a Devin top deck bolt?
No.
4, 5, 6. Bolt.
Oh,
dead.
you mean you top deck?
Yeah.
No, I mean for Nick.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
let's go. It's our boy, Generous Ent.
If
That card that
Devin-
gave us 3 life.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
If Devin top decks terminate,
I mean, if Devin top decks any
it's
red
just double
spell.
Fury. Double
Yeah,
Fury doesn't win though.
Any red spell is very good here. Like,
Oh my god, that's dope.
yeet.
That's so good.
We've never missed. We've never missed.
What are we digging
That's
for?
just mountain. Unlucky. He's looking for a food token. That card makes those. Yeet. Yeah, block that. Yeah.
That's a mountain.
Yep, right there. Yes, sir.
Do
One
we
time.
give it Undying? He has 2 Undying spells in hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we give it Undying to
think we
grow
just
the
give it
orc.
Undying,
Yeah, to
yeah.
grow the orc.
Mhm.
And pink face.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, orc trigger.
Dude, we got Pitzer? Where's my Pitzer? Where's my Pitzer token?
Oh, we have a Pitzer. Wait.
Yeah, where's my Pitzer?
Where's
my
my
Pitzer
Pitzer?
food token.
Yeah. Not my Pitzer.
Yo, it's Nick's at the moment.
Yeah, true.
We had Chaz and Pitzer in the finals.
Oh, he's deciding what to target. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna say.
I mean, yeah, face.
Deciding whether or not to play the land. I think you just run the land out, Dev. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
Oh, they're making sure they get life totals first. Okay, so he's at 5, which is at the moment lethal. But Nick has non-zero amount of live draws, but not a ton right now. Is that one of them?
That is
No.
the one that enters and you
Crumbling
can make.
message.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, Devin takes game 2.
Devin takes game 2. Looked pretty good there. I mean, that grief ended up getting us to where we needed to be. 1 land in a dream.
Look at Devin all smiting.
Yeah.
Look at
funny-
that, yeah.
What's funny is how critical that Orcish Bowmaster
It
was.
was
though.
pretty crude.
Yeah, because getting that second blocker off the battlefield means that a lot of the top decks that are
we just wanted
single
that. Let's be honest. We just wanted that to be a red Sorcerer Fury.
I mean, for sure, that's fair.
Yeah, that was just Red Source for Fury is just game.
Yeah. I like how by red source we don't mean like red source in the like Magic the
red
Gathering
card.
sense,
Just red card.
where it's like a red land. No, we mean red source in the Yu-Gi-Oh sense.
Yeah.
We just draw any red card. And
Any red card.
You got it.
Yeah, Dev took that one. It was pretty close. The one decision point I think he really had to make work past like turn 2. He definitely did it correctly, and it definitely led him directly to winning the game.
It's
So it looks like Nick 2 is going to go back through the sideboard. Looks like he's got some different action on play versus draw.
Yeah, so Lil Franco, he's dead to damage on board. The Orc is a 2, and then Bowmaster's 1, and then Grief is 4. and he's at
Bowmaster's actually
5.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Bowmaster is at 2. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
from the Undying.
Yeah.
So you have a 2 Amassed Orc, a 2 Orc itself, the Bowmaster, and then a 4 Grief that can't be blocked. And the Ant can only block one of them. So
Yeah.
no matter how he blocked, he's taking 6.
Yeah, and Grief has Menace, which is the reason why. I can't
Correct.
block
Yeah,
it.
I can't block Grief with Menace.
Don't know why any of those creatures have keywords on them, but like whatever.
I'm down. I've
Of
been
course
down.
you are.
I've been down.
Of course you are.
We play both of them in both formats. Ugh.
I play subtlety sometimes. I don't know.
Ugh. I played
That card
Rakdos
is
Scam last night in Legacy. That deck is fun.
I appreciate that they put the weaker card keywords on like the stronger effects, but at the same time, like maybe those cards are a lot.
Listen, they printed a set that wants to make money, so
I mean, they did that.
yo, we appreciate all the follows, everybody. We really
Yeah.
do. We're just a gaming store in San Diego that loves fun.
Yeah, if you ever want to fly out to play Match of the Gathering, you should pull up. Shout out TC Rockets on our
469.
journey to 1,000 subs, where we'll do a Match of the Gathering giveaway. So if you want to get your skin in the game, go ahead and hit that button. Or sorry, subs, followers.
You rated us 469 people.
But let's see if we can get there, boys.
Yeah, it'd be great if we could get to 1,000. That's for sure.
Well, 1,000 followers means that I can rig the giveaway. To get the prizes.
We rigged
Yeah.
the giveaway. We rigged the giveaway.
Yes.
Make Robert win.
Yeah, to make Robert our commentary boss win.
Patrick, you did not make 12 accounts to help as much as possible.
Look
Look
not
at
as
you!
far as Twitch
Look
TOS
at
is
you!
concerned.
Look at you slandering your own self.
Not as far as
openly.
Twitch TOS is concerned, baby. No bots here.
Yeah, no
Like,
bot.
no bots.
Oh, Patrick.
All right, looks like is Devin double pile shot? Yo, stop this! Stop him!
It's untimed.
Somebody stop this guy!
It's untimed.
I don't care. This is against the rules.
Then you can go tell him. You can go
Hey.
yell at Devin.
don't you dare let them pile shuffle twice in a game. Stop that.
You know what, Devin? Devin said, "Listen, this shit's untimed. I'll do what I want."
Devin is gonna fetch on turn 1 and pile shuffle, and I'm gonna run over there and punch this dude.
Oh my goodness.
I swear.
Oh my goodness. I like how Nick already has his deck presented and he is ready.
He's
Yeah,
chilling.
he is ready. He's like, I'm on the play. You can't double grief my turn 1 play. I'm down. Let's do this.
We are making Amulet of Vigor, and you're gonna die.
Hey Chaz, that's not how that works.
Can we give slow play warnings in untimed round?
No, you can comment on it though. The untimed top 16 for the Surf Showdown,
Mhm. they
they did give slow play warnings in an untimed.
No, you are allowed to give slow
They-
play
they
warnings.
did.
There's just no actual accessible penalty. Like,
It was definitely lit.
Also, that's Commander. That's built different.
Built different.
It is.
Look at Devin aggressively shuffling Nick's deck too. Like Nick don't got money. They ain't
Ooh.
smacking.
Oh, hey, yo.
It. Yo,
Hey, yo.
Devin better chill.
Yeah, slow down.
Nick, tell him catch me out. That's right, Nick. You smack his deck.
Yeah.
You tell him catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, Devin out here like, dang, this deck looking kind of.
Look,
Sick,
Devin
like-
over here. Devin over here is riding that line. DQ'd for unsportsmanlike conduct.
No, please don't. Like,
Hit him with a riffle shuffle.
oh, not the
Dude,
riffle
Nick was like, I'll axe that deck.
shuffle. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, Chalice on 0 is good. What else?
Chalice Monkey Grief.
Chalice Monkey. Yep, we're in.
Nick's got Beseiju,
Hand's
Arboreal
great.
Grazer, Urzasaga Dismember, Ring, Titan, Summoner's Pact. I don't understand. Are we keeping this? What are we gonna like?
I think we have to keep this. I
Right?
think
Do we
this hand's
go
great. Yeah.
go turn one Boreal Grazer into Beseiju? Or not Beseiju, Beseiju play Grazer,
Just
play the
Urza
Saga.
yeah, and just draw well. Like,
And just draw well.
I mean, your deck is over 50%.
Look, are we scared of the monkey? That's the question. We have a Grazer, but are we scared of the monkey? Hammy Bone, that was allowed back in the day, but listen, if somebody didn't want you to pile shuffle their deck and they called Judge on you, that was also allowed. I'm not letting somebody pile shuffle my deck.
Absolutely not. Not because I'm not okay with them like randomizing. How dare you take that much of my time? I'm trying to play
Look,
Magic.
Brad. It's also not exactly looked great down on. If you're doing that, I want to call Judge on that. Could you just grab my deck and start pile shuffling? We're not about to do that.
I will call Judge on something.
Yeah, we're not about to do that.
If I fetch and I shuffle my deck and I hand it to my opponent and they're like, "Oh, well, we get to pile shuffle once again,
Yeah,
right?"
I'm
And they
not
decide to
doing
pile
that.
shuffle.
Yeah.
I
No,
would
ain't
be
no next
upset.
time we play nothing, Brad. Listen, listen. I'm gonna be like, "Where's Jared?" Because I'm not about to tolerate this nonsense.
It's fighting words.
Yeah, catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, Nick's going to 5.
Oh, that's brutal. On the play.
It just so happens that Devin's hand is not.
Does he have a
Thought season,
black?
though.
He doesn't have a black or a pitch card.
No, he does not.
No pitch card for grief and no undying spell, so that's not that bad.
There's a non-zero chance that Devin does just grief him anyways, though, considering that Nick is going to so few cards.
Chaz says, I noticed you didn't use your pile shuffle. Can I use it on your deck?
No.
Shout out to Chaz, our last season's winner. He's all sick today.
Oh.
Left us no camera time. We didn't get to see his cute face. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Chad's looking for the back.
I only get to see Chaz on a token today. It's absolutely ridiculous.
True. I'm coming for you, though, Chaz. I'm winning that
Yeah.
token this season. Bet that. How much battery do I have?
Mulligan's dot deck.
I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Stupid. I love it. Oh, they're just dragging this out. They hate us. I think Nick is just enabling Devin so Devin misplays. Nick's smart.
Wait, is Devin mulled that?
He did.
Yo. That's wild.
It is wild.
That's wild.
I mean, Nick Mold too. They're obviously scared of something.
I mean, each other, but...
Yo,
That's insane.
yo, Chaz, you can share what your token you want your token to be. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what do you want your token to be?
I agree Devin should have kept.
Yeah,
But
no,
Devin feels
that
like
hand
he's-
is really good.
Devin feel like he's scared of something. Is he gonna get rewarded with grief?
Absolutely.
Oh man, is he got is there a pitch card? There's a pitch card. Yikes.
You always have it. You
Yikes.
always have it.
Nick is double dismember. What does he put him back? Does he feel like a dismember's enough? Oh, I shouldn't ask you, Chaz. You're trolling me. He said the Armor Thrall, the +1/+2 token. He's trolling.
That card's great.
Alright, so how many dismembers did Nick keep? He kept... Okay, so he kept both. The problem with keeping both is he's going to have to fire this off. Here goes Grief, pitching... Undying... or Feign Death. So Nick's going to fire off this dismember. Oh, he's going to... Are we cycling the int?
No, Nick's not gonna fire off this dismember.
I mean, he's about to lose both of them regardless.
Yeah.
I think he just...
Yeah, but he's not gonna
Okay.
discard it. Like, oh, double dismember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, double dismember's really good here.
So I think this probably. Wow, this does change the math a lot.
It
Two
does.
dismembers against a mulligan to 6 with a grief changes the math so.
It does.
Yeah.
So you're taking dismember and then you're making him do the other dismember.
I don't know.
I wonder if the pitch card was
Are
that
you
or
even
terminate.
doing that? Terminate's in his hand.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
how aggressive are we keeping it?
Oh,
He's
for
gonna lean into it now pretty heavily.
I like leaning into the terminate, and it just so happens that it's going to be the right decision considering the way that this hand looks, right? Okay, sure. Resolves. Cool. What are we doing?
He's really considering what he's taking here, right?
No, he already took the card. He's deciding if he wants to bait out this dismember.
He took the generous in?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really baiting out a dismember. It's coming.
I mean, if he feigned us, he baits out dismember.
Oh, he just lets it die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting play by Devin.
I actually don't hate it. I know that a lot of Nick's deck is lands, but drawing like 4. in
There's
the
another
next 4
Undying
turns is
spell.
not
So he has 2 Undying
easy.
spells that terminate Swamp, and he played the fetch land.
Okay, this is gonna be a slower game. Oh well, we're just drawing out of it. I would run out this Arboreal Grazer here.
Yeah.
Okay, so trigger, thingy, bounce thingy, play thingy. All right. Let's see, Devin's gonna go ahead.
Devin's gonna
get a
probably
swamp.
shock and kill the. He's gonna terminate the.
He's gonna terminate this.
Yeah, he wants the top
Really?
deck monkey. I mean, he could get real rewarded here, pretty beat by the top deck. Nope, he's not gonna fire it off. Okay. Ooh, Magus is kind of sweet.
Wow, never miss. Just don't miss.
I mean, Magus gets killed by the Dismember, but it's still pretty sweet.
yeah, for sure. I mean,
The question is though, does Devin wait for the other land to play the Undying spell? He passed.
it's tough.
It is tough. Dryad's disgusting here.
It's a 2/4, and that's just very relevant. I think this baits out terminate. Yeah. And I think even though Nick has shown that he doesn't, that's pretty good.
Yo,
That's pretty good.
Yo,
That's pretty good.
He's gonna do it and make it get dismembered and then slam Magus. So he's gonna take a dismember.
He'll look at both dismembers.
Correct. So
Yeah.
I'm taking a dismember.
Yep.
I'm casting a dying spell, forcing the other dismember. Then
Yep.
I'm slamming
Yeah.
Magus.
Bless you. Bless you.
I couldn't get it out. I had to sneeze.
All right. Undying
Yeah. So
spell.
here it is. Now I'm gonna bait out the dismember.
I mean, I don't think you cast dismember in response here. I think you just let it go.
To have double grief.
No, just to not lose 4.
I mean, you lose 4 and the grief is
Oh,
gone
you lose
forever.
4.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. No, you play the dismember.
No, you're right.
Yeah. This
I
this sucks for
forgot
Nick.
that's a creature. I
Yeah,
forgot
this
that's a
sucks for
creature.
Nick. So Nick has the top deck pretty well here because
Yeah.
Devin's gonna slam a Magus, and then we're just waiting for removal for the Arboreal Grazer.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Nick could top deck
If
another
Nick draws
forest.
bounce land, though,
Yeah.
that's not it.
What do we do here in this situation?
Just play more lands. Do what the deck does.
Copy Gruul Turf, bounce, Beseiju?
Oh no, that's not a Vesuva. That's a crumbling.
Oh, you're right. Nick was pointing at it. That's why I was trying to figure out what he was doing. He Blood Moon 2? That's pretty lit.
I think he might Dryad here and die.
Expedition map?
Expedition map's not bad.
We'll be closing our game room at 8:30 tonight.
Run out the expedition map, pass. He can look for a Beseiju for this Blood Moon, but he can't. It's so hard for him to know that there's a Magus rolled up.
Yo, that's a Fury.
Fury is going to be good at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this
We crack map, we're gonna go Beseiju.
I don't even think you crack map right now. I think we're just drawing. Oh, okay, all right. He's gonna crack map.
Yeah, I think you crack map and then untap with it. The question is, does he know? I don't think he knows that Devin has Magus in hand, right?
I
Like,
don't
how
think-
could you know?
I don't think
Or he
that's
just
a good
goes
way
to the second forest. I don't hate that either.
The second forest is actually pretty arguable.
Yeah, it's
here.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
considering-
Devin did just pass.
Also, considering the interaction between Dryad and Blood Moon, like second forest, not awful. Okay.
All right, so he gets Beseiju.
Yeah,
I don't hate
Beseiju.
it. I don't hate it.
Don't hate it. And lines up.
Devin's
badly,
more than
but-
likely gonna get his second swamp off of the Beseiju if he's
sure.
paying attention.
Who is though? You know.
I mean, I certainly hope he's paying attention because it has been a long day. He
I'm
has
not
been
paying
playing
attention.
all day.
I am paying zero attention.
You're correct. Devin hasn't presented a threat, but he does a Fury in hand that Nick
Yeah,
doesn't know
there's a
about,
Fury in hand that's
and
gonna
he can
be
get a land from the
very soon.
Beseiju and top deck a land, and this is a pretty disgusting game from there.
Attack for 3 or 0.
Yeah, you're not swinging. Stop. There's the swamp.
Oh,
Now we're just waiting, right? Do
I
we
think-
slam
I think-
Magus now?
I think you make Magus now so that you can
Yeah.
make the guy next turn.
Yeah, play Magus now.
Magus go. Makes it real easy to like not
Shut
fire.
off Summoner's Pact because Nick only has the forest.
Yeah.
Now he's doing math and he's upset.
It'd be like that. I mean, that's why we're playing 4 copies of the effect, right?
Yeah. That's for sure. We got 2 mainboard Blood Moons, a Blood Moon, and a Magus on the side. That is 4 effects.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna draw an Azusa that doesn't really do anything here. I will say this play from Devin does leave him open to Dryad hitting the battlefield.
It does,
Yeah.
because he keeps Fury in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And Blood Moon did come. Both Blood Moon effects came down first.
Mm-hmm.
Do we run the Suzusa out? I don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah. I didn't see what Devin drew, but he's the Dothy. Okay, that's pretty good. It's Shadow. It's unblockable damage.
It's a clock.
He needs a second green source to be able to play Titan. Right? Titan's 4 and double green?
Yes.
Yeah,
For
we
double green.
need a second regular forest. That is a One Ring. That is not a bad draw. So now we're going to have protection, which is pretty relevant. We're going to draw a card, and this is the engine that Nick may need to get out of this. What did he draw? Is that... That is a basic forest. That is
Okay,
huge.
Basic force is really big here.
That is really big.
And also, this ring is just going to draw so many cards. Like, okay.
So now we're dashing... Or not dashing
No, it's
monkey. We're
not dashing.
playing monkey.
There's a possibility to dash just so you can get 5 damage in instead of 3. Although, Devin is just passing.
Protection from the ring.
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah,
that makes
the ring
sense.
protection.
Okay.
Oh, that's a draw.
Oh my god, these draws. They're so strong.
Yeah, that's a Titan, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just getting Titan and casting Titan.
Make Titan triggers.
Yeah. This is
let's go get more forests.
This is really good for Nick.
Let's see. So forest. I might have gotten a Valakut here.
You can argue that with the
Mhm.
Beseiju, right? Because you can
Yeah.
Beseiju the Blood Moon and potentially force the block with Magus and then Valakut's online.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh.
I mean, you're not really getting much swung out back at you because you're gonna block with the Aborigres on Ragavan.
Yep.
Unless Devin top decks removal.
Yeah.
Then there's your argument.
And we know that Devin is
Devin also
on...
could just rip a Terminate here and ruin Nick's streams.
Terminate is really good here, but we know that Devin is on basically exactly Fury in his
There's a
hand right
Grief.
now.
That is a.
Grief
that
is
I don't. Grief hits
terrible
Azusa?
here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just do this.
Yeah, hard cast a Grief. You're gonna get the
you're gonna
Azusa.
get a Dryad.
We'll get a Dryad,
I don't
yeah.
like Azusa.
You're right,
I think
take
you get
Dryad. You're right, take
the
Dryad.
Dryad. That fixes too much mana. And then I guess we're just dealing with a 6/6 question mark?
I think we're just swinging for 3, and we're at a standoff.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he can triple block the Titan and trade.
Yeah.
But that's also not...
I think triple block Titan is fine with Nick.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Because then he can just Beseiju the Blood Moon.
Yeah. So he's got a tap 4 for this.
Are we making sure the life total is updated correctly with the
I
ring
think that's
damage?
what they're doing right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. So Nick needs
Was that
to
a
pay-
Selesnya? Yeah, Selesnya is from Sanctuary for
Oh, Nick
turn.
is deciding what he's doing here because he's trying to figure out if because he just drew a Dismember, I believe, off that ring, and so he's got to pay 4 here. So we should probably get that done. And
Yeah, so you're gonna Beseiju the Blood Moon. Then you're gonna dismember the Magus, and the field is open.
yeah, but you have to wait until Devin attacks, or else he can Dismember back, which is not actually good for you.
Correct. Off the Dothy, which is super. Well, no, because Titan's a 6/6.
Yeah, for sure, but I think that like reducing that damage is very relevant here. Like it will actually swing the clock back in Devin's favor, maybe.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You do have to understand that Nick is also going to be going to 7 off the Dothy and 5 off the ring.
Yeah. And probably 1 off this Dismember, if I'm counting correctly.
Is there a black source in play?
Absolutely not.
Never is. Yeah. So that would be going to 1.
Yeah.
Having to pay for Dismember.
And that's if Devin elects not to attack with everything. So,
Correct.
yeah. There's a lot that Nick has to do here to kind of make this work.
Nick's gonna draw 3 cards. What is he looking for?
1, 2, 3. I think he might just try and go for all of it this turn.
Okay, first off, that other Grazer could be relevant.
Yeah. So let's see. We're going to go green, green. Why green, green? Okay. Okay. Oh, Grazer's extremely relevant here. Oh, he drew in his upkeep. Oh, that's. Oh.
A little
Things are getting very
confused.
interesting. I think he let the ring trigger resolve and then drew in his upkeep.
Oh, pack upkeep. That's right.
Yeah,
Paid
yeah.
for pact.
He wanted to see what he had before he paid for pact.
Correct. Is his life total correct with the 3 damage from the ring?
It didn't deal 3. He let the ring trigger resolve first.
Oh, so he took 2?
Yeah.
And then tapped to 3. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So, oh man, this is just such a complicated turn.
It really
Because
is.
he has
Amulet
the
too, by the
answers.
way.
Yeah, he has the answers to everything technically, but I think he has to determine whether or not he's going to try and just kill his opponent, and like how close he is to potentially doing that. There is a lot going on here.
Devin's completely tapped, which allows Nick to actually formulate mana.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
can just figure it out.
And like, there's a generous end rolled up, which is a very relevant 6-drop right now.
He is not just bored tapping math, etc. He paid for pack.
Okay, so we've got the Beseiju on the Blood Moon. Starting there, tapping 2 forests for it, which is
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine because he's gonna run out
Mhm.
this Dismember. I think he's just trying to figure out if he wants to tap the Gruul Turf or the Rot Farm.
and then we're gonna use a mountain.
Yeah. We still haven't made our land drop.
No, we have not.
We have an Arboreal Grazer in hand.
Mhm.
We also have an Amulet we drew
Yes.
with another bounce land in
Oh,
hand.
Arboreal Grazer is very good here.
Yeah. It's another
Oh,
trigger
this
for
math is-
for Amulet.
This math is wild. Okay.
I
think
kind of
he has
like
almost exactly enough to make this hard.
I don't believe he's played a land. He paid for Pact and then he Beseju'd. What did he
Okay.
play? What was played for turn?
I think the second Gruul Turf.
The chat is saying he played Rot Farm. I did not see him play Rot Farm. So if he
Oh.
did play Rot Farm, then I'm wrong.
Okay. So we've got Amulet.
Did we properly pay life for Dismember, Steven? There we go.
6.
Now we're at 6.
Okay. This is
This is really dicey because he has to end this turn. Dothy
Yeah.
swings for 3 and the ring kills him in his upkeep.
yeah. Oh, Azusa.
So he has to win this turn.
Azusa is so helpful though. So now we are. Oh, this is so freaking close.
It really is.
No, because if he can figure out a way to get this generous end on the battlefield and sack a food, then he's like relatively okay.
Also, Steven, that Dismember is in exile, not in his graveyard. That is a game action that we need to fix. It is
Oh, yeah.
exile with Dothy Voidwalker with
Correct.
a void counter.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get. Oh, he's thinking about going Simic Growth Chamber plus Otawara.
I think so.
Otawara has a cost reduction on it, which is relevant.
There's only Azusa for cost reduction.
Yes, but that still means it's 3 instead of 4, which could matter. God, this math is so difficult.
I mean, he's a Chad on the deck. I give it to him. I want to
Yeah.
see him pull it out.
No, for sure. So we're gonna go
Evan's
ahead.
also at 19, which is something we got to talk
I
about.
don't think he's trying to kill him. I think he's trying to
live.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get the utility out of his lands to make this one work. So trigger, untap.
Hey, you guys don't have to be so toxic towards each other in chat. You know, we're all here watching the same game and just trying to enjoy it. It's okay to have opinions, but like, we're actively watching the game. We're not here to belittle people. If that's what you'd like to do, I advise you to just watch another channel. We definitely don't want people belittling each other in this chat.
Yeah, there's no real need for that. Let's try and keep that positive energy flowing. Big fan of keeping it 100.
Everyone
Really.
loves the backseat game. Everyone loves it. Let's be honest, but
I mean, they're literally.
we're
paying us to
watching
do
we're
it.
watching Nick, who cannot hear us spec seats, and Nick is the one that's making the game actions.
Wait, they can't hear us.
Oh yeah, no,
They
Nick,
can't hear.
Nick and Devin cannot.
Why
hear
are we
us.
commentating if they can't listen to our plays?
These two cannot hear.
I'm
us.
so much better than them though. Like,
Steven can hear me.
but like clearly I'm the more skilled player, right? That's why I'm telling them how to play.
Steven can hear me, who is running the stream
We
because
love
he has
Steven.
headphones on.
We love Steven.
But,
We love headphones.
These two obviously cannot. hear us.
Jeez, this is so weird.
I'm not even mad that this is taking a while because
No, this is
this turn actually
ridiculous.
matters for the game.
Yeah, I think Devin's trying to figure out if he's blocking. or not,
Mr.
actually.
J, Mr. J, we got Kazi joking. He thinks Nick and Devin can hear us. He was very, it's very joking.
I'm messing around. Yeah, I know they can't hear me. At least I really, really hope they can't hear me.
Damon's no. So they changed it
Mhm.
when you realize the pack trigger was missed.
Mm-hmm.
It goes on the stack. It doesn't
Yes.
just miss and you lose the game.
Mhm.
They adjusted the pack trigger for that a while back.
Yes. So nowadays, should you have a pack trigger and you miss it, quote unquote, whenever you realize that you missed it, or your opponent realizes that you missed it, your opponent has the option of whether or not to put that trigger on the stack. They should almost always elect to put the trigger on the stack, because if they don't, it means you just don't have to pay for it.
Correct.
Yeah.
What it looks like Chad is talking about is I think we're gonna see a channel on the Arawara.
Can we make sure we bounce a land with that Gruul Turf that we just put into play?
Yeah, Steven, ask that Nick. There you go.
Okay,
He
cool.
bounced it. We're fixed.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the math, Patrick. It's close.
Okay, so this makes 8. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Oh my god, he found a way. And then he's going to sack the food. He's going to go to 9. Oh my god, I can't believe he figured out a way.
He has Ottawara in hand too to Ottawara it back to his hand during upkeep.
This is so sick.
Yeah, he has Ottawara in his hand to Ottawara it during upkeep.
Are you talking about the ring?
Yeah, so he can go to turn,
Mhm.
draw 4 cards with a trigger on stack,
Yeah.
Ottawara it back to his hand, and take 0 life.
No, he'll still take 3.
He will not, because the burden counters when you go to take the ring will not be present.
I believe it checks on trigger, not on resolution.
So I believe it checks on resolution because it's the same as drawing the card off the card.
It is not. The activation cost of the ring is only tapping it. The ability says that draw a card, put a burden, or tapping it and putting a burden counter
Correct,
on it.
but doesn't the ability have to trigger with the burden counter at the end too?
No, it does not. Yeah, I believe it'll check in C3.
Yeah, because everything I've seen with this card says the opposite. Let me read.
It's
the ring.
possible I'm wrong. The last time I got this ruling was from a judge whose first language wasn't my own, so I could have misheard it. I also have not looked up how this card works exactly myself. I haven't judged an event in a really, really long time.
So it says at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the ring.
Mm-hmm.
This one says put a burden counter on the ring, then draw for each burden counter on the ring. So if you interact with the ring with Leyline Binding as you're putting a burden counter on it, you do not get any cards because there's no burden number to check.
Correct.
So how is the wording the exact same and you would still lose life?
Because again, this one does not. This one counts when it gets put on the stack.
Is it only
That one
because
counts
it's,
as it's basically taken off, quote unquote.
is it
I
because
think.
it's a game action of tapping it?
No, it's because we put a burden counter on its cost, and the resolution of the ability requires counting them.
Okay.
It's weird. If somebody knows something else that I don't, please feel free to talk about it in chat. This is something that you guys could definitely discuss that I'm not certain about.
Yes.
But I think I got this one, even
Yes,
though I'm
the
not 100%
Rakdos
sure.
deck does run Bolt.
Yes, correct.
Devin has
Devin kept
one
it on the
copy
play.
of Lightning Bolt.
And we know he kept it in on the play, although I'm not certain if he kept it in on the draw. Jeez, I can't believe Nick found a way to make all those permanents this turn.
Yo, he looking. How do we sit here and like look at Nick and not know how he knows the stack, man? like Kazi, I told
Yeah.
I told you when that man
Yeah.
started moving cards around, we were gonna sit here for a minute and he'd figure it out.
Yeah, he'll get there. Like, that was just such an impressive turn, though. Like, figuring out, I could never do something like that. I don't know how that works. It's pretty ridiculous. But
I mean, it's insane. What he just
Yeah.
said was crazy.
no, for sure. Like, there's a reason why I don't play this deck, though, right? And there's a reason why Nick does play this deck.
Chaz would say, Kazi, something that Kazi does not know is neotropical fish alone make up 10% of all vertebrae on Earth. I can't believe I just read that out loud.
That's you go on Wikipedia just for that.
That sounds something like Chad
Take a
would
sick
say.
day just to troll me on stream. I'm upset. Oh, we're just hard casting Fury. Okay. What does this do?
You know?
He's thinking about it. We've not put the spell on the battlefield to resolve it. Like, okay, it looks like he is committed to casting this. Oh, he's thinking about using the Fury in order to get this Generosent off the battlefield, I think. Like, because he can activate this Doithy Voidwalker. But I don't think that's enough. Like,
No,
I
it's
really
not.
don't.
I think I'm killing, if it's me, I'm killing Azusa and putting 2 damage
Yeah, gotta kill the Azusa.
on one of the Boreal Grazers because whatever the Int's blocking, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
And if he blocks with one of the Boreal Grazers, you can elite, like double blocks on the Grief, you can at least kill both the Boreal Grazers.
I think I might have just done this post-combat, honestly.
Probably post-combat too, that
Probably
helps.
would have done this post-combat. This does potentially clear the way for more damage, though. It kills the Azusa, but it means that Generosent is probably staying around. And if we are trying to kill this Generosent, then we should be doing it post-combat, I think is the idea here. Oh, do we have judges in the chat?
Says the ring checks the last known information. If you leyline binding the ring or auto warrior it when it triggers to put the first counter on it, no cards are drawn. If
Correct.
you do the same as you're trying to put the third counter on the ring, you will draw 2 cards as it checks the last known information, which is
Yes, also correct.
so same is true when bouncing it during upkeep once the trigger ability goes on the stack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you take the last known?
Yes. So if you were to go into the upkeep and you put your ring trigger on the stack and you go like, "Oh, to war my ring," it'll still 3 you. If you put your ring trigger on the stack and you activate to draw, and you resolve that draw, because you
4.
put burden counters as a cost, you'll take 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. In order to activate it, it needs to put a burden counter on it.
Okay. And then Chad says another fun fact for Kazi. Fish can actually drown. Fish don't breathe water. They filter dissolved oxygen from it.
I knew that.
That's
I knew
why
that.
aquariums usually don't have these machines that pump oxygen into the air.
Calling it. Knew that one. Knew that one. Got that one. Yes, sir. More fish facts, though, please.
This has been the longest game 3 all day.
It's just both these turns are really
It
complicated.
really is.
Yeah. I'm not putting this on the player. Like, oh, that's the other thing is that like if you have the luxury of time, just use it. Also, poor Steven. He asked us if this was going to be an hour. But if you have the luxury of time, you should be using it, especially in like these untimed rounds. There's a reason why we afford players this privilege, and it's so they can actually utilize it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went to Azusa, a non-zero amount to this Titan, activate Doithy Voidwalker, dismember your Titan.
Interesting.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to swing with Grief and force the double block on Grazer, or no, because the Int
I think
can
we
block.
might just not swing.
Yeah, not swing, because the
I think
Int
we
can
might not
block.
swing. Yeah. This Ode of War is going to make things way trickier for Devin.
Name
as
is
the game
Merc.
goes.
The Int came down to make a food that got sacked to gain 3 lives, so we don't die to the ring in our upkeep from a Dothi Voidwalker swinging when we would be at 6, putting us to 3 and dying to our ring.
Okay, so Devin is figuring out whether or not he's attacking and what he's attacking with.
Yeah, so this is really bad for Devin if he doesn't pressure this, because Nick can auto-R that ring, recast it for protection.
Yes, correct. Not to mention like a pretty reasonable amount of life.
Yeah. That's not true. Devin can interact. If he top decks a Terminate, it kills the Generosent. I mean, that's a pretty huge interaction.
That's really big.
Yeah, or if Nick plays a Titan that he draws, Devin can, terminate the Titan.
Yeah.
Devin can definitely interact. The ring gives the protection to the player, not anything else.
I believe his last card is also another copy of Feign Death or some effect like that.
I mean, that'd
Which
be
means that
sick.
if the
It looks like a
Generosent
Blood
blocks
Crypt.
Fury, then he can reborn the Fury, kill the Generosent, and kill another Arboreal Grazer, the one that doesn't block Grief.
I believe Devin has a Blood Crypt in hand because he acted like he was going to play it tapped. It's a Blood Crypt.
Could be a bluff, but yeah, if it's a Blood Crypt, it's a Blood Crypt.
I've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
He bent it like this.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to 6.
All right. Why does it say 7?
Steven
Okay,
just didn't
cool.
hit the button.
All right. Let's go. 6, one time. So the thing is that that Colony Garden just making another blocker is just another irritation. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Draw 4.
We're gonna
Because it's
need
free. It's kinda
yeah,
free.
it is very free with Auto Aura.
Mhm.
Nick has a ton of lands in play.
Mhm.
What do we see?
Yeet.
Another Titan, 2
All right.
Boreal Grazers. Is
Pretty
Is
good.
this a wrap?
Pretty good.
We Titan and we have an Amulet, right?
Stuff.
So we just get haste and then double strike.
Yeah.
Devin's at 13. Can he block enough?
Titan is not 100% here.
You're right. It's not, but
Yeah.
it's
It's a lot.
to me it looks pretty GG.
It's a lot. He needs to make sure he keeps up a blue source though, because this ring can be a problem for him. He's making sure to use a pretty.
Nah, I don't think he cares about auto warring the ring anymore. I think he just straight up cares about winning the game right here.
Okay, for sure.
This
So-
is pretty gross with how good this is gonna turn out.
Is there a reason we're tapping 8 for this Titan?
I can't answer that.
Okay.
Are we shortcutting?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we are. Yeah, we are, because he's floating red-white off the Gruul Turf and Selesnya Sanctuary, so that he can activate the Slayer Stronghold when he finds it. And he knows he's getting it, so he's gonna go ahead and get this bounce land. He's gonna activate the Slayer Stronghold targeting his Titan, and then we're gonna bounce something. Not sure what.
Probably some form of land he played.
Crumbling Vestige. I think that makes sense. That card nets mana right now. And he has not played a land this turn, I
Nope.
believe.
I don't believe he's played a land either, and he has 2 Grazers, which is also super relevant here.
Okay, so
'Cause
he
he can
bounced his
Play Grazers off the forest and play bounce lands.
yeah, bounce Gruul Turf. We're gonna go ahead and play a bounce land, make green blue, float green plus green blue, and then he's also got red white floating up in that top left corner right there. He's
Oh, we're
gonna
just going
transmute-
all for it. Here's
we're gonna
another
transmute.
Summon Respect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Yep. All right. Excellent games. Looks like Nick's gonna go ahead and take that one down. That's actually gonna be our whole tournament. Congratulations to Nick too for coming in first place. Still an excellent showing from Devin Fung.
Yeah.
Devin
went undefeated on the day until now. He was 4-0-2 in Swiss
2-0 in
with
the
2
top 8.
intentional IDs, and then
It was insane.
yeah, he won the quarter and the semis.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Devin and Nick. Look at Nick.
Yeah.
Always the Titan chat to me. There's the Blood Crypt.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's the blood.
Thank you guys for following. We're going to be back once a month for these Rocket series for the
Yes.
next 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a top 16 after the conclusion of the Rocket series.
That one's gonna be a banger.
It's
Tune
gonna
in
be
for
a
that
banger,
one.
yeah. So you're
I'll
gonna
be
have,
there.
we're gonna have eight months of events, one each month.
Mhm.
There, you accumulate points at these 1Ks that we're doing, and then these points will accumulate towards a top 16, and then we cut to a top 16 and play rounds of Modern, rounds of Pioneer, cut to the top 8 from top 16, and play it through with Modern.
Yeah, and I will either be commentating or playing in that top 16. You can bet that. Probably.
I will be here probably commentating the whole
I'm built
series.
different. I'm built different.
But this is Michael Corson, and
Kazi Baker.
thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for how great this Rocket series went. It was fun to commentate.
It was dope. See y'all later.